What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 242nd season here on Twitch and on YouTube. My name is Sean. We are playing a MyLeague season in NBA 2K21, and the gimmick is that every quarter is only 60 seconds. It is 420, just plays, and we are facing the Chicago Bulls. Currently, even though we are 3 games under 500, we are in the 8th seed in the playoffs. A lot of big games coming up. As you can see, we have the Celtics, the 76ers, the Heat, the Magic, the Cavaliers. All of those teams are above us in the playoff standing. So if we want to make a push, we need to start winning some games. That will start, however, in Chicago on this glorious weed day. So let's go ahead and jump in here. 24-39 Bulls hosting the 30-33 Indiana Pacers. Their highest player is an 86. Their lowest is a 77. So it should be another good matchup here, as we have the lowest of 75, but the ceiling of an 86. And Holiday has a good 75. Let's jump on in here. We'll go ahead and skip the 2K TV. Thankfully, none of this stuff has ever gotten copyright claimed or anything, but just to be sure. All right, we're gonna leave Holiday in. Should be good. If you're just joining, you just randomly clicked on this because you like the Chicago Bulls. We've been flipping McDermott in and out of the starting lineup, flipping him with Holiday. It just kind of depends on who's playing well, and both of them have been playing well, but we'll give the nudge to Holiday this time. Enjoy the pregame. We'll see you at the tip. We get that weird audio problem again. Odd. It will go back up when the home team, when Chicago is announced, it'll go back up. So don't adjust your volume too severely.
Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 9, Patrick Williams. At point, at 6'3", number 0, Toby White. Man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 34, Wendell Carter. At the other forward position, at 7'0", number 24. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 8, Zach Levine. Donovan is your head coach. The starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. JaVale McGee is out there with Sabonis, and it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Williams at the 3. Chris, it doesn't matter if they're 2 of the best teams in the league or the 2 worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
All right, here we go. Oh man, that was not close. Should we fill that lane
White
there?
Against Brogdon.
Give him a little
Williams
room.
looking
Give him a
over the
little room.
floor. Here's Levine. And that one, good.
Okay,
The
we're good.
defense just
We're
handled
all
that,
right.
that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Here's Oladipo. McGee in the high post. And
There
it's
we go.
McGee with the
That's what
jam.
you want to see.
And the one-hand slam.
That was it.
just
That
looks
felt
so
good.
pretty
That felt like
when it's
a
in
good
his
play that I
hand,
made there.
and he's
Like
the one
I
doing
kind
the
of
slam.
faded a little bit to the
He is
right
smooth as silk, even in
and
a
kind
power
of worked the
finish.
defender in that
Now
way.
here is
That way
Carter.
McGee could
Pass
just
to Williams.
go right in.
Outside Levine.
I don't
Out
want to
to
get a
White.
3-second violation.
Just
I don't know
4 to
what
shoot.
even causes that.
There's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They kept chucking from distance, and ultimately
That's okay.
it was their undoing. A disappointing result.
It's all tied
So
in Chicago.
a weird 2-2
And back
game
with
there.
the start of the second quarter.
I like the shot from Oladipo. It was, deep, kind of a contested. Maybe not a great shot, but I'm okay with it. Just gotta,
And close game underway so far.
I don't know.
We'll see if either of these
sometimes it
teams
seems
can
like I'm
jump
taking
out
the
in
shot too
second
early.
quarter.
Sometimes in that
And
case I'm taking
taking
it
a
too
look
late.
at
Obviously,
Chicago's
that probably
performance here,
more
guys,
depends on like,
what have they been
hey, I got an
doing?
offensive rebound. Maybe should have taken it a second
I
earlier.
think they're gonna be
Of course, if you go
happy
back
with
to the
how
last
they
game against the
played
Bucks,
here early on.
you got to take that
Looking at
shot a
this
second
quarter, they
later
should
so that
be.
you can get a
Another
little more.
quarter like this, and they'll be riding high at halftime.
All right, we saw a similar score in the last game. Went down to the wire. Did come up a little bit short. Hopefully today is a
Here's
little
Indiana now.
bit
This
different.
game coming after
I don't
a
have
loss
I
against the
don't have an
Bucks.
Oladipo.
Hey, they had
Or,
their
I'm sorry,
opportunities, but
Giannis
let's face
to
it,
worry
they
about.
choked from the line. Hard to win that way.
And maybe the crowd had an effect
Holiday.
on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
Young and Carter are the big
My
men
goodness.
inside. Valentine out there with White. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Trying to run some kind of screen or something.
Outside
Off ball.
White. Shot clock at 6. And
Oh,
here's
I gave it up because I
Valentine
was
for 3.
not
No good
looking
on
where
that
I
one.
needed to look.
So the Pacers will take it the
Okay,
other
we're
way.
good, we're good,
They can look
we're good.
forward to the
I was gonna try and
American Airlines
get it up
after
the
this
floor,
game, the
but-
matchup against Dallas. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Pass to McDermott, takes the 3.
There we
And
go.
again, it's
That's
the
what you wanna
Pacers
see.
from deep.
I keep going back to like it doesn't matter if
He's really
whether or not
working on his
McDermott or
ability to
Holiday is
pass
the
ball.
starter. They get to lead the second team, and like I would.
White inside,
There you go.
guarded by Holiday. And they're able to recover.
Whoops! I don't know what's happening.
And here's Valentine for 3.
There we go.
And he got
Okay.
that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so
Oddly
it's
similar
Indiana
games between the
with a
Bucks
6-point lead at the end of
and
the quarter.
the
And
Bulls
it's been
as
their
far as the
rugged
point
defense
spread.
setting
2 points in the
zone.
first, 6 points in
And
the
don't
second.
go away.
Able to take the
We'll
lead
be
here,
right back.
going into half. Feels good.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They flipped the switch in the second quarter. It was a much better performance than in the first quarter, and their lead is now 6. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, you can see the comfortable atmosphere that these players are playing with on the offensive end. Guys understand their roles, Ernie, and they make it look easy on the offensive floor tonight, shooting a very high percentage and not making any bad decisions.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Reminds me of myself at the free throw line. They have been shooting horribly out there. This is not a team that should be executing so poorly on offense. They need to completely revamp their approach, move the ball, set better screens, find the open man, get to the basket. They need to get to the basics right now.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Well, let's hope it doesn't go down to the last possession. Let's hope that I can put it away here.
And
Not
so it's
necessarily
Brogdon
coast,
who
but
brings
maybe
up the ball
more of
for
a
the
free
Indiana
throw.
Pacers. On the court for Indiana. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward. Williams with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Williams can't hit.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Outside Holiday.
We're good. We're good.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oladipo for 3.
Ah, this is bad. These are bad shots. These are bad shots. Why am I doing this to myself? It's like I don't know how to win a game, you know? Oh.
Levine kicks to Carter. Back to Levine.
We are forcing them to take a lot of time off the clock, which is nice.
Passes it to Williams. He feeds it to Carter.
That almost was a nice play.
Over Holiday. That one off the back iron and out.
Not a great quarter for either team. Thankfully, we had the lead and we were able to use that cushion to stay ahead.
We've got more in store for you right after this.
All right. We're 60 seconds away from being 2 games under 500. I did not think that this was going to go this way. Right as the height hit of 21 and 10, 21-11, whatever it was. Whenever that happened, I was like, uh-oh, this is might get kind of boring because I'm just blowing everybody out. I'm winning all these games, blah, blah, blah. And it obviously has not continued that way. So we've been as high as like the number 1 seed and as low as out of the playoffs.
That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And I mean when it like actually, not like matters, but more takes shape. Because we started a little slow.
Valentine out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Young. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Bother to really do anything. I kind of doubt it.
Oladipo with the ball. Count the bucket.
Oh wow, that actually went in. Wow, that is surprising. That looked really weird from my angle, or from the angle of the camera. It looked like it was short. Honestly, off that left iron. Huh. All right, well, I'll take a 3-point play with Oladipo. Oladipo only having 2 points here. Good time to make it a 3. Or a third, I should say.
The free throw drops for
a little early on that one.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
For 3, Levine. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. Feeds to Turner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Maybe didn't really need to do that. We'll see what they do. 13-2.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man.
Oh, what if I made that? All right, 13-2. So that's the second time we've held an opposing team to 2 points. That's good. They hit a lot of iron in that game. It almost seemed like the commentator cursed them. Man, that was a bad third quarter. If you take that third quarter out, that's a great game. Third quarter makes it like a good game. Very easily could have unfortunately gotten out of hand, which we've seen, like we saw with the Portland game, where it was 1 point and all of a sudden it's 18-11. The game is over. So. Granted, the game would have been over. It just would have been tied, but point still stands. Okay, 31-33, 3-1 so far on this road trip. The only loss coming to the Bucks by 2. Couple opportunities late in that game to maybe change things around. 3-point win against the Spurs, 2-point win against the Cavaliers in overtime. After that 7-point drubbing, now our biggest win yet, but. We are coming up on one of the biggest games of the tournament so far. I gotta stop hitting my mouse. I'm gonna hit buttons, push buttons, stop recordings, and it's gonna drive me insane. But that just means I need to leave this hand down. Next time on the 242nd season, we'll be in Dallas. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to YouTube. hit the subscribe button. Ring that bell so you get notified when I post new videos. If you want to watch me play gameplay live on the internet, head on over to twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex, and we'll see you in the next one in Dallas, Texas.